cards to do tonight. If you're just tuning in, these are the cards that we're going to be offering tonight, along with anything else cool that we may find. We'll put other cards in there. If you're a channel member, a paid channel member, we'll put you on the wheel of names at the end of tonight's live stream, and we will select a winner who's going to get a chance to pick one of these cool cards. Got a Gary Payton rookie, Chris Carter rookie, Yarmer Yager rookie, Ken Griffey Jr. rookie, a Frank Thomas rookie, that Wayne Gretzky insert, and a Deion Sanders rookie. Your choice of those cards and maybe something else if we find them in these boxes that we go through tonight. So join us for that. You have to be a channel member, a paid channel member for that, as low as $1.99 a month to join the channel membership. So this is our chance to give a little bit back. We got some boxes here. We're going to go through these boxes. I got a bunch in the mail, so let's pull back a little bit here. I don't know what's in each box because they all came at the exact same time. I do believe this is the ones that we're going to go through, but let's open these up and see, because these will be future live streams going through different packs. Let's see what we got here. Each one's different. We got some newer, some older. I got some 91s, some 92s. I think 2023. Not quite sure. We'll take a look here real quick while we wait for everyone to join us tonight live. Goodie boxes, definitely. Not as much fun as yesterday's. That was a lot of fun. The one from Goodwill. All right, let's open it up here. Thank you for your purchase. Enjoy your cards. $67.50 is what we paid. What do we got here? Ooh, this is a good one. Not very heavy, though. Why is that not very heavy? Wow, not very heavy at all. I thought this was a 36-pack box. It's a 12-pack box. Interesting. So I paid way more than I thought I did. 12 packs. Where the heck did these come from? All right. Series 2 retail unopened factory sealed. They paid $9.99 for it. I paid $67. Damn. All right, well, we'll go through that one. Hopefully there's something cool in there, like the Michael Jordan baseball rookie. That's all right. This is what happens when you bid on cards in the middle of the night. You wake up in a cold sweat or whatever it might be, and you start bidding, and you never know what you're going to end up with. We're still going to have some fun with that. Okay, let's go to the next one. That's a pretty big box for that little... Yeah, it's all right. Series 2, Michael Jordan baseball card. I think Alex Rodriguez might be in there as well. What's going on, August Ice? Diane McMahon, great to have you here. Just getting that away. Let me open this one up. See what we got here. Lots of different items in the mail. Figure out how to get through these boxes. A lot of great boxes from these shippers. Must be getting recycled boxes from Amazon or whatever. And I just destroy them. Come on. Well, so much for that. I was going to try to reuse it at some point. Recycle, reuse. There we go. Weed Man the Great, how you doing? Welcome. Maybe they're building their own boxes. This one's got another pack inside of it. Using the Priority Mail packing with the bubble wrap. I like that. Very nice. Let me throw the box out of the way. See what's in here. They didn't even seal it, which is nice. They got a secondary one. Lots of great packaging. Look at that. And this is the Play of the Day Panini bag. Oh, here we go. What's up, Samaa and RJ? Another box of 87 Donruss. So this is an expensive one. That's very cool. 87 Donruss. We'll put that aside for another day. That's when we got the Greg Maddux out of something like that the other time. Very, very cool. Very excited with that one. That's a good choice. Good purchase there. Didn't see a receipt in that box, so I don't remember how much I paid, but that's okay. Stella, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. We're just busting open these boxes to see what I got. Not sure what I ordered. After our last fun live stream, I went a little crazy. Thank you, Diane McMahon, for your help with that. Otherwise, yes, a little crazy. There's some good tape jobs. I probably need a box cutter instead of these scissors. less chance of injury. Let's get a nice little incision there. Bust it out. I'm excited for this one. It's heavy. It's very heavy. Don't know what that means, but it's heavy. Heavier than the Upper Deck 94. Almost in. Almost in. This one is, this is the 1992 Upper Deck Baseball. 1992. And there's some really cool rookies in here. Plus, you can find the Ted Williams cards. It is still factory sealed with the flat factory plastic on it. That's what I was expecting for the 1994s. That exact same thing right there. So, my bad on the 94s. You know what? Let's open one of these real quick while we... There we go. Let's get in here. Mike Henderson, how you doing? Welcome. Good to have you here. All right. So this is the screw job. I gotta watch it. Gotta be better in my bonus booklet inside. Collecting cards for the fun of it. I like booklets. Look at that. That's a rip-off. They put styrofoam in the box. Styrofoam in the box. Take a look at what they did there while I get through that commercial there. Styrofoam in the box. Where's my booklet on how to collect? So there's supposed to be a booklet in here. There it is, underneath. Want to see my booklet? There it is. Card collecting for the fun of it. 1996 Vintage Sports Cards Incorporated. So if it's copyright 96, and this is a 1994 package, how did that get in there? Interesting. Interesting. A lot of interesting questions here real quick. Anyway, it's a pamphlet. It's not a booklet exactly. Angie, what's going on? Let me hit refresh on my computer here. Let's open a pack and just see. There's only a few cards per pack too. Not happy with this purchase. This is a bad one. It's a bad choice on my part. But we may find... Oh, wow. Hold on. Let me put my glasses on. Nope, not exciting. Diamond debut, Bill Van Landingham. Sean Berry. They have the electric diamond on them. Looking for the gold one. Next up. Nowadays, when you have a reverse card, it's supposed to be a special one, not necessarily here. Todd Dunn, top prospect. Not sure when he was done. Brett Boone, there he is. Very cool. Was my roommate for a while. I traveled, I think it was the summer of '88. We roomed a couple times together. Summer baseball. Greg McMichael. Albert Bell, Cleveland Indians. Terry Steinbach. Darren Fletcher. Sean Berry. And Melito Perez. So, other than my roomie's card, let's do another one. Coming up is the 1991s with a chance to get the Michael Jordan. This is supposed to have Jordan in it too. And Alex Rodriguez and who knows what. Steve Avery. Steve Avery. These are 1994s. This is our warm-up box. 1994 Steve Avery. Tony Fernandez. They're stuck together. Interesting. Doug Jones. Kevin Tapani. Mickey Tettleton. The emulsions sticking on each. Oh, Mickey Mantle. It's a Mickey Mantle card. That's pretty freaking cool. Card number 67 is 72. Mickey Mantle, 1957. Second consecutive MVP. All right, no longer complaining. Wow. Score, or Upper Deck, Mickey Mantle. Damn. Damn, yeah, this is a 1994 set, so it's a 94 insert. Wow, okay, put that off to the side. Not completely upset now. We'll find out what that's worth. Probably $5 or $10. Jaime Navarro, Howard Johnson, Tim Davis, diamond debut, and an Alex Rodriguez insert. This is the next era, number 16 of 18. I have never seen this card before. Wow. Okay, Alex Rodriguez next era insert. Wow. Put that in there. Someday he'll be in the Hall. Someday. Okay, 2 great cards so far. That's an A-Rod rookie year. Yeah, cards started getting pricey in the 90s. They put fewer in the pack, started charging more, put them in the foil pack so people couldn't search them. All the things that needed to be done for the hobby. Some of them were way overproduced, others not. Jeff Blauser, Kevin Seitzer was the first one. Darren Kirkwright. Hold on here. The Baltimore card is Cal Ripken Jr. That's a nice one. Top prospect Darren Kirkwright. He was such a good prospect, he was holding the jugs gun. It's our first card we can show you that actually has jugs showing on the card. Kurt Miller. Come on, open up, baby. Pete Harnish, Darrell Hamilton. Kenny Rogers, great pitcher. Kevin Brown, great pitcher. And Mel Rojas. Very cool. So we got a few cool 94s. Let's get the Cal Ripken autographing a hat. Put that in a card sleeve here. Keep it in the collector's area. If you're a channel member, at the end of the stream, we'll do a drawing like we did last time. And we'll put your name on the wheel of names. And the winner gets to select one of the cards that we'll be offering up. Your choice, complimentary for being a channel member. Got Tom Gordon. Luis Polonia, New York Yankees. The diamond debut of Joey Hamilton. He was actually a pretty good little pitcher when he started. Didn't really amount to super much. Played the bigs, though. Tom Hankey. Another Steve Avery. Mike Kelly. Also played up in Alaska, 1989. Darryl Kyle. Carl Rhodes, Tuffy Rhodes. I believe they called him. Brian Harvey and Billy Hatcher. So far, so good. Got an A-Rod and a Mantle. We're probably going to end up opening this whole box before we get to the 91. Sorry. Get sidetracked real easy. Come on. Open up, baby. Don't damage the cards. 1994 Upper Deck Electric Diamond Alan Bennis. Top prospect. David Weathers of the Marlins. We should see some Rockies in here. Should. Brad Fulmer. Where are you at? Where'd he go? Hate that they stick. Need to be a scientist to break these apart. So Brad Fulmer, top prospect. He played a little bit. Wally Joyner with Kansas City. Gary Sheffield. Maybe a Hall of Famer someday. Roger Pavlik. Delino DeShields Sr. Jeff Juden. Mark Grace, Shut Up and Play. Very cool. Most hits of anyone in the 90s, I believe it was. Scott Erickson, great pitcher. Let's keep it going here. If you're just joining us, this is our warm-up packs on our way to try to find a Michael Jordan 91 Upper Deck insert. Edgar Martinez, Hall of Famer on the back there. There he is. Let's go ahead and put him in a sleeve. He's in the Hall of Fame as a designated hitter, the first designated hitter. That's one Hall of Famer, followed by another one. We have Barry Larkin, shortstop Hall of Famer. Two Hall of Famers. Gary Gaetti, Paul Molitor, third Hall of Famer, same pack, Toronto Blue Jays. Sounds ugly. Give me a good sleeve here. Paul Molitor. So Barry Larkin, Edgar Martinez, Paul Molitor so far in the same pack. This one is another Paul Molitor. This is the home field advantage Paul Molitor. 4 Hall of Famers in one pack. Barry Bonds. Should be someday. Look how small his head is right there. 1994. Recently traded to the Giants, I think in 92, 93. Pirates 92, Giants 93. There he is. Mike Henneman. Another Alex Rodriguez. What? It's his rookie year. Come on, A-Rod. There he is right there. Alex Rodriguez, Seattle Mariners. Remember he was with the Mariners? Yeah. What'd they do to this card? It's a printing flaw, unfortunately. Unless that's supposed to be there. Am I supposed to be there? I don't know. Hard to tell. We'll keep him over there. Got Billy Hatcher. Jim Thome, Hall of Famer. This pack is loaded. Look at that. Jim Thome, Hall of Famer. And Gary Gaetti. Feels bad he wasn't in the Hall of Fame. All right, let's do one more. This is great. 22 fine folks here. Be sure to hit the thumbs up. Ooh, Cal Ripken Jr. on the back. His regular card. Look at that. Nice jump. Put some of these guys over here. Make it easier for me. Cal Ripken Jr. Hall of Fame. Jim Thome again. Hall of Fame. Same card, different image. A little bit. Paul Wagner, Ruben Sierra. Did Paul Wagner? He did pretty good. I don't think he made the Hall of Fame. There's Derek May and John Burkett, Scott Cooper. Come on. Jason Giambi. Look how tiny he was. Allegedly juiced. Allegedly. Jason Giambi. And Pat Listash from ASU. We have a local kid that is now pitching with the San Francisco Giants, Hayden Birdsong. I don't follow, so I'm not sure how he has done. We'll have to keep an eye on him. It's awesome when you have locals like that. Now we're going to do one more. We'll do them all. Let's just do them all. I think that's the box of 91s. We'll get to that here in a second. Randy Johnson. Oh, my goodness. Hall of Famer Randy Johnson taking photos. All right, if I was going to get short-sheeted on a box, this one's a pretty good one to get short-sheeted on. Only 12 packs, only 10 cards per pack, $67. Larry Walker. Hold on here. I don't think I've ever seen that Larry Walker card. Vince Coleman. Look at that. Larry Walker with the Montreal Expos at that time. Going to be a Colorado Rocky momentarily. This goes off to the McPuddin collection. Off to the side here. Very nice. Larry Walker. Got Chris James. Jose Vizcaino. Texas Rangers. Juan Gonzalez. Diamond debut of Hector Carrasco. Charles Johnson. Also a quarterback. Was a catcher. And Mark Lemke, the Lemmer. You got it. Thank you. Let's keep going. Another Jim Thome, a third one. What are the odds that you'd get 3 in the same box? Interesting. 3 in the same box. Hold on one second here. What's going on? Let's go to customization, monetization, conservative. And change the ads to conservative. It's been very aggressive. Come on there, YouTube. Chris Sabo. Charles Nagy. Ken Caminetti. Boston Red Sox. Who's on that one? Mo Vaughn. There's Mike Kelly. LaTroy Hawkins was a pitcher for the Cubs for a little bit. Kurt Schilling. I think he should be in the Hall of Fame. The Bloody Sock is. And I only got 3 more packs left. This is 94, plus my collection booklet. Very excited about my collecting booklet. All right, Louis Polonia, not a Hall of Famer. Got Mike Devereaux. So be careful when you're buying your 94 cards because they're stuck together. Back-to-back Mike Devereaux's. What a deal. Holy cow. What a great deal. What a wonderful deal. What a spectacular deal. All right. Matt Brunson and Roger Pavlik again. Ron Darling. These are nasty stuck together. Dave Valley. Kirby Puckett. There we go. Card 325. Kirby Puckett with the sunglasses down. 1994 Upper Deck Eastern Cards, Series 2. Ron Darling, Joe Gray, and Dante Bichette of the Colorado Rockies in a Colorado Rocky outfit. There we go. That's a new one. Dante Bichette. It was in the McPuddin collection. YouTube has issued an advisory on avoiding clicking on private videos because those are phishing links. Yes. Don't click on stuff. No phishing. We're not a phishing channel yet. Gotta get our license. Andres Galarraga, Colorado Rockies. Look at that. Starting to get the Rockies. There we go. Andres, the big cat. Galarraga, Electric Diamond. Look how sparkly that card is. Come on, get in there. The big cat. Dave Henderson of the Royals. Charles Johnson again. Why couldn't that be somebody else? Toronto Blue Jays. Who do we got on the Blue Jays card? That's Paul Molitor again. Another Craig Biggio. That's a Hall of Famer. First one of those. Scott Cooper. Scott Service. Omar Vizquel. John Crook. And Chris Sabo. Let me get Biggio into a sleeve. We'll put Molitor here. I think there's our last pack of the 94. We thought it was going to be a huge box. It's a small box. What's up, SoCal777? Thanks for being here. It's our last pack of the 94s. So it's a double dipper here. Mike Moore, Reggie Jefferson. It's with the Mariners. Oi. Lee Smith, Ramon Martinez. It's his brother that turned out to be the better pitcher. Texas Rangers, who do we got? Oh, Dennis Eckersley on one side. He's a Hall of Famer. It's that Juan Gonzalez. We'll put Eck in the sleeve. Get in there. Dennis Eckersley, Hall of Famer, relief pitcher. Fantastic money when he came on the mound. Derek Lee, John Wetland, and Kevin Young. All right. So that's the 1994 Upper Decks. That's just like they're doing nowadays, where you get all these big boxes with a few packs in it. But we did okay. Not great. Definitely not worth anywhere near what I paid for the box. And now we have all these guys. I'm going to put those in a holder over here. That'll be part of a giveaway someday. And we got our fun collecting cards for the fun of it by Professor IB Cards. Very cool. IB collecting. All right, let's keep going with our unboxing. Yes. Not sure where we got hung up there. So we had the 92 Upper Deck. We saw that. We're not going to open that this time. That'll be a separate live stream. Let me clean up this mess. That's the other problem with opening packs when you weren't planning on it. You got to clean up the mess. Interesting pack. This here, got this in the mail. I believe this is the MVP this year. We're predicting this guy to be the MVP and to lead his team to the World Series and to hit 82 home runs this year. Everyone's favorite, Lars Nudebar. That's his rookie card, too. Lars Nudebar. He's so hot, and that guy who was very offended by me making fun of him didn't realize how valuable a Lars Nudebar card is. I paid 99 cents for that. It's his rookie. So I'm going to corner the market on Lars Nudebar. Just because, thanks for the live stream. It's XDegen Gambler. Thank you very much. $10 super chat. Outstanding. Thank you. Lars Nudebar. I'll put that in the collection of cards at the end the channel members can pick from. Let's move this stuff out of the way. We'll have fun collecting later. Thank you, XDegen Gambler. Very awesome of you. All right, next up, this box. Let me get these sleeves off to the side. We have another box here. This one's very heavy. This possibly could be two. Large sounds like a candy bar, exactly. What's up, Blackie Sanchez? PZ. Saw YouTube is going to reduce the number of notifications for channels you aren't active in much. Interesting. They're making lots of changes. Lots of changes. There's too many people screwing around and messing around and cheating and doing weird stuff on YouTube. They're trying to cut down on that or police it somehow. All right, we have two boxes wrapped up nicely. Let's flip it over, see what we got here. There we go. Nicely packaged with masking tape. Are these 1989 tops? I got two boxes, 89 tops at one point. I think this might be them. Chance for the Randy Johnson and a bunch of other stuff. If that's what these are. Well, they look too thin for 89 tops. These could be Leaf Series 1 and 2 from 1991 with the black parallel inserts. Black gold, they call them. Boy, these people know how to package. This is good. I got a package, people. What's up, Brian? Good to see you. Little spotty. Tim, what's going on? Do you open any newer products? Yes, we do. Once we get them. But I'm reliving my childhood right now. So we've opened some newer stuff. Had some 2022 that we did a few of. Oh, I hit the sticky stuff all over me. I got some 2023s are supposed to be part of this too. One of these boxes. Come on. Let's see what we got here. Oh. Definitely not going to... Okay, yes, that's what it is. Leaf Series 1 and 2. The Leaf set. This is the Series 2 with the blue. Come on, open up. The 1990 Leaf set, very scarce. The Frank Thomas was selling for $150 at one point. Sammy Sosa had a card in it. This is their second effort. This has the full 36 packs, some Harmon Killebrew inserts. Very cool. We'll have that one on another live stream. And then this would be the Series 1 Leaf. You can take my word for it. I'm just going to leave it in the package for now. So we get moving on. We're trying to find our 1991 Upper Deck here. This is either this one or that one. Let's find out. Good boxing. This one seems to me like it might have bubble gum in it. Nice piece of packing. There's that one. And that one, it feels like 1989 tops. You can tell by the weight, the bubble gum. Let's see here. Yep, 1989 tops baseball cards. Right there. There we go. So we got two boxes of those. Those will be future streams that we do. So stay tuned for that. And now finally, put all this over here. I wonder what that A-Rod insert is worth. Could have been worth a lot more. All right, this is going to be the one right here. This is going to be the 1991 chance for the Michael Jordan. Also has Chipper Jones and a bunch of other guys in there. The Michael Jordan insert is what we're going after. It's his first baseball card. Everyone, it was just a novelty at the time, and then he went on and played a little ball. Bubblegum and other sticky stuff. Yes, the best. All right, let's get this open. That's what we came here for. Holy cow, tape job. Professional. So we got a great deal on this. This is something that they packaged together. This is the update set, the final set. Series 3 has the Jim Tomei, the Ivan Rodriguez rookies in there. I think a couple other rookies that are worth keeping. And then this guy, they crushed it a little bit. They crushed it, but not in a good way. There we go. It's the Upper Deck Find the Nolan Series 1, the low series. There's one Jordan per 72 packs is what they said. So that's one for every two boxes. Did we get the good box? Did we get the bad box? We'll find out. Definitely securely sealed, yes. Let's get this baby open. Welcome all to Collecting Monday. Let's do it. Let's have some fun. Now, these cards will be forward and backward and upside down and all around, and a real pain in the arse. Oh, yeah, look at that. All right, first pack, 1991, Upper Deck. Looking for Michael. You know what? I'm gonna put let me put the gloves on because I think it makes it easier to move the cards. Stand by for gloves. Plus, there's less. If we get a Jordan, I don't want it to be bastardized. The drop shipment, yes. Let's get that MJ. Look at that. There we go. Mm-hmm. The other one on for sanitation. Get that in there. Oh, that's difficult. That's why this isn't a proctologist. Couldn't get the gloves on. There we go. We got this. This is ones that have the Nolan Ryan insert. Yes, the Nolan Ryan subset insert as well. Exactly. There's our first Nolan Ryan. Look at that right there. Nolan Ryan, Baseball Heroes. If we get an autograph one, that'd be awesome. This is card number 15 of 18. 15 of 18. Put Nolan over there. Mark Portugal. Rudy Cianez, Mark Guthrie, Marty Barrett, Brian Holman, Ken Daly, Shane Mack, O.B. McDowell. Rookie card of Geronimo Pena, card number 20. So I'm going to tell you how this works because I want you to understand how people can search packs and screw you. Fred McGriff, Hall of Famer. We'll put him over there. Let me do that real quick. So we pulled this card out, card number 20. In this pack will be card number 19 or card number 21, okay? Mark my words, card number 19 or card number 21 will be in this pack and will tell us which way the run is going. And it's the rookie cards. Definitely no bending over and coughing. Pedro Munoz, Bob Guerin, Rick Rushell, Oil Can Boyd, Joe Orsulak, Tom Pagnozzi, Derek Lilliquist, Jesse Barfield, Spike Owen. Card number 21, there it is right there. So it's going up. So who is card number 22 in the set? Because that's in that pack right there. And so what they would do, there's Tom Glavine, Hall of Famer. Ooh, and there's a Darren Lewis. It's a high, no, it's not a high series. Sean Dunston and Daryl Akers. So now if I was a card dealer and I'm trying to get the best over my customers, I can search this entire stack, pull out the ones I want, and then leave the others in the box and sell them off at retail. No one else is the wiser. So card number 22 is in this pack. Don't know who it is because I don't remember at this point. Come on, open up. So you don't even have to open the pack to search it on Upper Deck in the first few years. Lance McCullers, Lance Johnson, Nelson Liriano, Dana Kicker, Carmelo Martinez, Mark Portugal, Bob Tewksbury, Scott Bales, Jeff Treadway, Scott Cooper's number 22. Very cool. Greg Briley, Junior Felix, Henry Cotto, Jim Gantner. Let's keep going. Card number 23 coming up in here. But this is also how you can get two of the same cards sometimes because both runs go both ways, up or down. But just be careful because someone will screw you. Okay, 1917 Revisited. This is a really cool card. It's the White Sox. Dressed up in the 1917 uniform. Frank Thomas is in there. But that's their 1917 Revisited. That's a really cool card. I like that one. Sid Bream, Harold Baines, Marty Clary, card 400. Roberto Alomar. He's in the Hall of Fame. That's a checklist. Checklist. John Russell, Glenn Braggs, Rick Rushell, Barry Bonds, number 94. Here's Bobby Thigpen, the Save Master. That guy, Dave Gallagher, Ron Gant, Kevin Mitchell, and so on. Jordan was number 23. Really? Because it's not in there. There was nothing in that pack. All right, take a whole different stack here. Carlos Baerga, Tim Burke, Robin Yount, Hall of Fame. Matt Young, Reggie Sanders, card number 71, rookie. So 72 or 73, 70 will be in the next one. Reggie was a good player. Gary Sheffield, nice. And a hologram, Cleveland Indians. So I've noticed on eBay, some people are paying $1 or $2 for these, depending on which team it is. Those regular player cards were sold for 30 clear plastic packs for 99 cents back in the late 90s. Yes, exactly. Very cool. Mark McGuire used to be savable. Dave LaPointe, Leo Gomez, Leo, card number 6. Dante Bichette, before he was a Rocky. Tony Fernandez and Kirk Gibson. Bring back the Cleveland Indians, definitely. Let's do this. Bob Tewksbury in the back. So there's Brett Saberhagen, Donnie Hill, Lee Smith, Dave Valley. Card number 76 is Pat Kelly. And card number 75, Lynn Butcher. A couple of rookies, top prospects. Jimmy Kearns. These guys didn't really pan out like most of them don't. So these guys paying hundreds of thousands of dollars for a Paul Skeens card. There's a billion players who didn't make it after one great year. So be very careful what you're putting your money into. Another Cleveland Indians are cornering the market. Robbie Thompson, Paul Abbott, Sean Berry, card number 10. Card number 11 will be next. Paul Ossenmacher, Wally Joyner, Frank Viola, Bob Tewksbury. I think Jordan wore 45 during his baseball days. That's what he wore when he came back to play basketball. Here we go. Nolan Ryan. Look at that one. Victory number 1 in 1968. Nolan Ryan insert. Baseball Heroes. Card number 10 of 18. Rafael Ramirez. Brady Anderson. Tim Cruz. Chris Sabo. Ramon Martinez. Bobby Thigpen. That guy. Is it Cleveland Indians again? No, it's the Texas Rangers. There we go. 91 Upper Deck hologram, Texas Rangers. Bob Ojeda, Ken Howell. Number 11 is Bernie Williams. I'm keeping that guy. Great center fielder for the Yankees. Underrated for what he did in baseball. Bernie Williams. Great rookie card. Ed Whitson, Roy Smalley, Edgar Martinez, Hall of Famer. Joel Skinner and John Barfield. We're looking for Michael Jordan. His special insert card. We have a 1 in 72 shot, which means we have 0.5%. No, something like that. I didn't do the math. Terry Mulholland, Mitch Williams, Jeff Manto, Tim Tuffle, Devon White, Scott Champerino, Jesse Orozco, Rich Rodriguez, Checklist, Chuck Carey, Reggie Sanders, another one. Card number 71, Chuck Krim, Sil Campaluso, Tino Martinez, Checklist, and a Brad Arnsberg. Skeens is the real deal. Yes, so is Roger Clemens. So is Dwight Gooden. Dwight Gooden was the greatest pitcher ever. They're all the real deal until they're not. Mike Trout, 100% Hall of Fame, going to hit 900 home runs until he got hurt. Kevin Elster, greatest shortstop ever. Greg Jeffries, Knicks Pete Rose. This guy did pretty good. Nolan Ryan, card 14 of 18. Let's see if we can put a whole set together. Eddie Murray, Hall of Famer. Dodgers. What's up, Blue Sky? Welcome. Randy Myers, Dave Hollins, Lance Dixon. Cubs, Lenny Harris, Phil Bradley, Henry Cotto. Bruce Ruffin, Greg Blosser, number 70. Card number 69 is next, maybe. John Crook, Jeff Schultz. Let's do it. At 19, how much was the box? This box I paid, I'm glad you asked. Did I have a receipt on it? I can look it up here. I think total cost for all this and that was like $68 for both together with shipping. Right around $68. About less than $2 a pack. Jeff Brantley, Greg Swindell, Roberto Kelly, Mike Eichhorn, Sean Berry again, lots of that area. Kent Merker, Sid Bream, Juan Behringer, card number 69, Dan Peltier, Chet Lemon, Benito Santiago, Eric Hansen, Ron Darling, and Kenny Rogers. It's another one that I bid on. I think this one closed in the middle of the night. Got it for a smoking deal. They're selling for about $75 a box, $60 to $75 a box because of the Michael Jordan. Brian Harper, if you don't get the Jordan, you get nothing. Basil McRae, or Brian McRae. Terry Lee, Wes Gardner, Jimmy Key, and another Texas Rangers. keep one and sell one. Brett Saberhagen, is that Jack Morris, Hall of Famer? Anthony Telford, Scott Geraltz, Tim Nearing, Mark McGuire again, Jim Clancy. No respect for McGuire, sorry. We're busting through packs. We're having fun. If you're here for the first time, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you're on your phone, there's 3 dots right here. Push on those and you can hit the like button. Subscriptions are free. We have another Nolan Ryan, the 6th no-hitter, 1990. Card 16 of 18. 4 of the cards so far. Kirby Puckett. Very cool. Gary Reedus, Jack Howell, John Wetland, and the Baltimore Orioles hologram. Very cool. Mitch Webster, Ellis Burks, Kelly Gruber, Lonnie Smith, Dan Howitt, Greg Vaughn, Mitch Williams, and Mike Marshall. These cards, let me show you what we're doing with them. I'll actually put this over here like this. This is what we're going through today. This will be part of a giveaway during Loonfest. Just putting them all directly in here. And someone will be awarded a chance to pick one of these types of boxes. And it might be this one. It could be any other one. But that's what we're doing with them. We put them directly into these 800 to 1,000 count boxes. And we'll be doing giveaways during Loonfest coming up in July. I believe the Jordan SPs want 1 per case. Someone says 1 per 72 packs. I know they're scarce. Plus, it was a novelty at first, and then he played a little baseball. Here's Bo Jackson as a pitcher. What? There he is, Bo Jackson. Definitely worth keeping. Everything Bo. He's the shoeless Joe of our time. John Smiley, Joel Skinner, Chuck Finley, Mike Greenwell, Chris Hoyles, Kelly Downs, George Brett, Hall of Fame, Dennis Eckersley, Hall of Fame, back-to-back, and Paul Sorrento. Let's keep going. 46 folks here. How are you doing tonight? Thanks for joining us. Mike Moore, Lloyd Mosby, Gary Gaetti, Randy Johnson. Here we go. Randy Johnson, Hall of Famer. Look at that face. Look at that pitch. The way his fingers come over. The ball right there. What's the spin rate on that is 0. Danny Tartable, Bernard Gilkey, rookie. Mark Langston, Ken Hill, Kevin McReynolds, Greg Gagne, Mike Messina, Hall of Famer, rookie card. Here we go. Mike Messina is in the Hall of Fame. Fantastic. Moose Messina. That's his rookie card from 1991. It's his minor league team. Rochester or Hagerstown? Rochester. Mike Messina rookie card. Very cool. Let's get another one. Let's have that run work where we get to see the next one. Let me stack these up right. Come on. Hi, Coach. As a kid, we actually put the holograms on our basketball shoes for games. The ref eventually made them take them off after a few games. Great memories. Oh, cool. Very cool. Yeah, they're good for put them on your Peachy, the Peachy binders. Oh, look at that, Nolan Ryan. Look at that, Nolan with a football, baseball, no hitters. Nice art card, Nolan Ryan checklist for the set. Card 18 of 18. There's only the 10 through 18 in this. The first one was Reggie. Then Nolan. Very cool. Alejandro Pena, Glenn Davis, Carlton Fisk, Hall of Fame. A lot of Hall of Famers. Dan Gladden, Sean Dunston, Willie Blair. Todd Van Poppel, rookie card. Yeah. Yeah. Jack Armstrong, Scott Coolbaugh, Glenn Davis, Luis Rivera, and Jim Gott. Come on, Jordan. Let's get lucky here. Let's get lucky with a Michael Jordan. Kirby Puckett. Ron Karkovice, Frank DiPino, Mike Balicki, Matt Williams, Jeff Ballard. Baltimore Orioles getting 2 of each. Ken Caminetti, Greg Harris, Brian Barnes, rookie, Luis Salazar, Greg W. Harris, Lee Stevens, Mitch Webster, and Ken Daly. It's keeping them going here. If there's any cards you see you like, you have a chance to win it at Loonfest. Random. Anyone that's here will get a opportunity to get a ticket. There's Bobby Witt Sr. Put him over there. I don't know why I'm keeping seniors because junior's doing good. Hal Morris, Mike Sharperson. There's Roberto Alomar again. Checklist. Greg Myers. Scott Rosinski. And those Seattle Mariners. There we go. Got the M's hologram. Don Slott, Roy Smith, Narisco Elvira, Bob Melvin, Ken Howell, Ken Griffey Sr. Who's that on there with him? Look at that card. Jordan could be a tough pull. Yep. 800 in the set, definitely. Yeah, I think it's 800 easy, plus the high numbers there. Ken Griffey Sr. with Junior on the card. Let's put that guy in a sleeve right away. The Kid. Very cool card there. Card number 572. Outstanding. Thank you for joining us. Jay Howell, Brian Downing, Dave West, Oral Hershiser. A few years after his streak of scoreless innings. Mark Lewis, Gary Gaetti, Jeff Russell, Felix Fermin, Tommy Herr, Brooke Fordyce rookie, Andres Thomas, Steve Sachs, Wade Boggs, Hall of Famer, Jose Kendo and Steve Lyons. Would love to get a Jordan. Let's go, Jordan. And buy a whole case for about $1,300. That's 20 boxes. What do we got here? Upper Deck hits another home run with our second baseball heroes. There's that. That's just the no-numbered insert. Baseball Heroes telling you about the set. Kind of a waste of a card, but we'll keep it. Gerald Perry, Chet Lemon, Larry Walker. There's a Larry Walker. He's with the Montreal Expos at that point before he went to the Colorado Rockies. We know where that goes. Over on the side over here, Rafael Palmeiro, Wally Whitehurst, Steve Farr, Mario Duncan, Darren Fletcher, Jeff Juden, Roberto Kelly, Ted Power, those guys and that guy. Bob Walk, greatest name for a pitcher. I need a sip of water. Pardon me while I enjoy. Get yourself a beverage. Is that out of focus? There we go. Like what I did there. It's a crummy commercial. All right. Let's keep going. Foil packs, once open, cannot be resealed again. Absolutely not. That's why they did it. It's very cool. Juan, Donnie, Tom, Craig, Pat, Chuck, Jose, Bill, Joe Girardi. He was a player. Catcher for the Cubs. Kyle Abbott, Randy Myers, Dickie Thon, Ken Caminiti, Stan Javier. All right, we're halfway through the box. Mr. Steroid, Palmeiro, yes. Definitely Mr. Steroid. These are really sealed. So you see a tear right there because I just tore it. Tom Edens. Let me click through this. There we go. Got number 10 again. There it is. Victory number 1. So got a duplicate of the Nolan Ryan Heroes. And look who's behind it, though. Very excited right here. There it is. I don't believe there was a Frank Thomas 1990. So 1991 is his first Upper Deck card. I do not believe there's a Frank Thomas 1990 Upper Deck. There's Frankie. Give him a phone call, send him an email, get some stiffy pills. Tim Wallach, Lenny Dykstra, Lance Johnson. Walt Weiss went on to coach the Rockies. We'll put this over on the side. Ron Hassey, Deion James, Marquise Grissom, Dave Henderson. XDegen Gambler, just one more. Find that Jordan. Thank you. Another $10 super chat. XDegen Gambler, out, flipping, standing. Be an honorary channel member. Put you in the drawing there. Thank you. Mark Leonard, Dennis Rasmussen, Brett Nackert, George Brett. Looking back to see where he dropped his pine tar bat or they'd notice his hemorrhoids. Mickey Morandini, Carlos Quintana, Chuck Malone, Kevin Elster, Jeff Parrott, Roger Salkid. Mariners, who was a good pitcher for a while. Vince Coleman, Bo Jackson. Got another Bo. Got a Bo. Got a Bo. Put him over here. Let's do it. Walt Weiss again. Very nice. A checklist. All right. Now it's time for Jordan. Let's just do it this way. Pull them all out. That way we don't know which is which. Put them right here. Move the box off to the side. Move these guys into our holding box. If you like Ken Caminiti, you have a chance to win one. That's right. Tom McIntosh is your favorite catcher for the Brewers. His card's in that box. Here we go. Clear had the big Thomas 90 rookie card. The Leaf 90 was his hottest one. We appreciate it. Got another Willie Randolph, and here's number 15, 5,000 strikeouts. Nolan Ryan, 5,000 strikeouts. Got most of that set already. Pettis, Honeycutt, Greg Vaughn, Charles Nagy, Cleveland Indians rookie. Brian Downing, Steve Bichelle, Tom Brookins, Jeff Reardon, Tim Costo. Cleveland Indians, a lot of Indians rookies. Charlie LeBrant, Kirby Puckett again, very nice, Hall of Fame. Those guys. Let's do it. Imagine pulling an autograph. That would be so impressive. I've opened dozens of cases. I had 10 cases of the 90s, 10 cases of the 91s, and 10 cases of the 92s initially shipped to me when they first came out. And I probably opened half of them myself. Craig Lefferts, Kevin Gross, Tim Nearing, Geronimo Pena, Dennis Rasmussen, Mike Benjamin, ASU. Got some stories I could tell about Mike Benjamin. Mark Lemke, Royce Clayton, Tom Foley, Pete O'Brien, Brian McRae, Scott Bales, Tim Drummond. Benjamin, the greatest guy, nicest guy. Great player, middle infielder. Mark Lemke, Ron Karkovice, Julio Franco, Tom Foley, Kurt Schilling. There he is. We'll put him off to the side. Henry Rodriguez. Remember the O. Henry bars in Chicago? What's up, DH? Good to see you. Did your package show up over the weekend? I had wrote a note I was going to put in the package, and I found the note on my desk today. I forgot to put it in the package. But it said, hey, enjoy. I put a few extra cards in there for you and your son. Good to have you here. There's Henry Rodriguez, Gary Pettis, Tony Pena, Felix Fermin, Wilfredo Cordero, Spike Owens, and Wayne Edwards. Lenny, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. We're busting through these. Jeff King, Bruce Ruffin, Brian Harper. Not yet? Okay, cool. Should be there tomorrow then, maybe. Billy Hatcher, Joe Beaver. Top prospects checklist. What a waste. Tim Tuffle, Dave Rigetti. All right, we're busting. We're going fast because most of these are just common cards, and we know what we're looking for is the Michael Jordan insert. Chuck Carey, Jack Howell, Doug Jones, Mel Hall, Kirk McCaskill, Brett Saberhagen, Tom Candiotti, Mark Gardner, Greg Maddux. There he is sliding in somewhere. Greg Maddux is a hitter. He's a pitcher. Hall of Fame pitcher. Nice job with the bat. Frank Tanana, Dale Murphy. Is that with the Phillies? Forgot that he got traded or he left. Free agency. Left the Braves. Had to play one more year. Turtleneck Tuffle. Is that his nickname? That's cool. What's up, Ernst? Hector Villanueva, Oral Hershiser. Randy Hundley's kid, Todd. Bryn Smith. Darrell Hamilton. Mike Boddicker, Frank Viola, Jim Aker, Donnie Hill, Chucky Baseball, Chuck Knobloch, Wade Boggs again, Hall of Fame. Karkovice. Oh, look, Wade Boggs again, Hall of Fame. 2 in 1 pack. Super scarce Wade Boggs. Let's do it. Last few chances coming up for Michael Jordan. I don't know why I got excited on that one. Ryan McRae, Jose Uribe, Deion Sanders. Just signed a 5-year extension at Colorado. with the Yankees there. Dion, Neon Dion. We'll put him over here in the McPuddin collection. Dave Virgin, Glenn Davis, Ronnie Gant, Jose Lean. Who could this be? Another Indians. What a break. Paul Ostenmacher, Wes Gardner, Milt Thompson, Paul Abbott, Burt Blyleven, Steve Olin, and Wes Chamberlain. Coach Prime, exactly. I'm not feeling lucky. I don't know why. Maybe it's in there. Brett Saberhagen, Chuck Finley, Brian Holman, Jose Offerman, Alan Anderson, BJ Sherhoff, Wes Chamberlain, Dave Martinez, Mickey Morandini again, Lonnie Smith of the Braves, Dave LaPointe, Luis Gonzalez. He played for the Rockies too, didn't he, towards the end of his career? This was a different Luis Gonzalez. What's the chase? We're looking for the Michael Jordan special insert card. Also, a Chipper Jones rookie would be nice, too. You go for a Chipper Jones. Big finish would be awesome. Kevin Tapani, Rafael Druggs, Derek Lilliquist, Mel Rojas, Kenny Williams, Bobby Witt Sr., that guy, Mike Jackson, Charles Nagy again, Anthony Telford, Rex Hudler, Kevin Apier, Joe Girardi, and Radinsky. Let's go to the bottom one. Who was the most successful baseball and basketball player ever? That's a tough call depending on what you're looking for. Pitching-wise would be Nolan Ryan. Hitting, just normal hitting, Pete Rose, home runs, Babe Ruth, some of the newer guys. Each was so many different stat categories. Best all-around player ever, Hoskins Powell. John Crook, Darren Dalton, Brent Main, Mark Parent, Jim Abbott. It actually shows his nub. He was missing a hand. He played in Major League Baseball as a pitcher. Jim Abbott, Kevin Elster, Willie Wilson. Any people play both, pitching and hitting? Yes, right now, Shohei Ohtani. Tony Gwynn's definitely for hitting. Bo Jackson played baseball and football, so did Dion. There's so many different stats, it's hard to pick the best, the GOAT. Cal Ripken Jr. played a bunch of games in a row. Set the record for that. Willie Banks didn't. There's Robin Ventura. He fought with Nolan Ryan and lost. Is that 1917 again? The Mariners, Magadan, De Jesus, Lance Dixon, Dave Clark. Oh, we're down to 3 packs. Can we get a Michael Jordan? Can we get a Michael Jordan? Roberto Clemente, yes. You saw Abbott play at University of Michigan? Cool. Great person, too. Scott Scudder, Tom Gordon, Mark Gubiza, Darryl Strawberry, not the greatest player. Dave Justice, not the greatest player. Pedro Guerrero, Kevin Mitchell. Oh, so sad. Chris Gwynn, Jeffrey Leonard. Last 2 packs. Come on, Michael. Come on, Michael. Drum roll, please. Come on, Michael. What's your opinion on some players using different bats? Lots of Yankees, other players. They can use whatever bats they want. They can use a broomstick if they want. Still got to hit the ball. Delano to Shields. They should use steroids, too. Everyone should be mandated to use steroids. There's Frank Thomas again. Got a second Frank. Oh, Michael. Mike Harkey. All right. Let me clean off the deck here. Holy cow. All right. We bought a box of 1991 Upper Deck Low Series Find the Nolan, looking for the Michael Jordan special insert card. We've opened 35 of 36 packs. Here's number 36. Is Michael Jordan in here? Is Michael Jordan in here? Is Michael Jordan in here? Danny Ainge played for a couple, yes. Joe Beaver, Bouvier, Chris Gwynn, Jim Leyritz, Steve Avery, Mookie Wilson. Couple of crappy checklists. That guy. Oh, Rob Dibble, Nasty Boy. Terry Kennedy, Pat Kelly, Tim Leona, Rafael Palmeiro. We got shut out. We didn't even get a Chipper Jones rookie. Holy crap. Wow. I did all right, though. I still got this set. So this is the final edition, 100 cards. There's some great players in here, including Ramon Martinez rookie card, I believe. Oh, my gosh. Should we open this? You guys want to see what's in it? I don't know why not. Let's open it. No crying in baseball. There's crying in baseball cards. What's up there, Vegas Rich Saves? Good to see you. Let's open this baby up. Let's see what we got. Let's see how many Hall of Famers are in here. Come on. Come on, baby. You can come out there. Ah. There we go. Ooh, we got a sticker. White Sox on the front. These should all be in perfect condition because they came in a box. Got the White Sox, the Orioles, the Dodgers, there we go, and the Twins. Checklist. All right, number 1, Bobby Bonilla from the Toronto All-Star Game. I'm collecting all Bonillas. Andre Dawson, Hall of Famer, All-Star Game. Tony Gwynn, Hall of Famer, All-Star Game. Yvonne Calderon. Ozzie Smith, Hall of Famer, All-Star Game. Chris Sabo. Ryan Sandberg, Hall of Famer, All-Star Game. Will the Thrill. Benito. Tom Glavine, he's a Hall of Famer, was at the All-Star Game. Danny Tartabull. Dave Henderson. Ken Griffey Jr. All-Star Game card, number 87F. Ken Griffey Jr. There we go. A couple Frank Thomases over there, yes. Ricky Henderson, Hall of Famer. Cal Ripken Jr., Hall of Famer. Wade Boggs, Hall of Famer. Roberto Alomar, Hall of Famer. Cecil Fielder, Sandy Alomar Jr. Jack Morris, Hall of Famer. Look at that. There's Griffey and Ryan Sandberg. Great card. All-Star Checklist. Ken Griffey Jr. and Ryan Sandberg. Wow. All right. Brooke Jacoby, Mark Wohlers, Randy Tomlin, Mark Whitten, Dean Palmer, Reggie Jefferson, Gerald Alexander, Vincent Palacios, Tim Burke, Ron Darling, Scott Service, Brett Barbary, Kevin Morton, Anthony Young. Does that show his win-loss record? Oh, that's his minor leagues. He started off with like 26 losses in a row. Andy Ashby, Doug Simon, Tommy Green, Chris Donnells. He was I drove a van that he was in the playoffs in Wichita one year. He was sitting in the back. He said, "Can you stop at McDonald's?" And we did. Bill Kruger, Juan Bell, Otis Nixon, Roger McDowell, Keith Mitchell, Ivan Rodriguez rookie card, Hall of Famer, and a rookie card. Where are my card sleeves? We'll have to find them here in a minute. That's Pudge Rodriguez rookie card, Hall of Famer, number 55F, nicely centered, nice sharp corners, no bends. That's a nice card right there. Ryan Harper, Scott Livingston, Glenn Hill, Oil Can Boyd. Perfect game for Denny Martinez. Most baseball players don't collect baseball cards, not even their own. Some used to, but I mean, nowadays they're so expensive and hard to get, and they used to actually give them a bunch so they can autograph them and hand them out. Rick Wilkins, Ryan Bowen, Rusty Meacham, Patrick Lennon, Wilson Alvarez, Todd Benzinger, John Candelaria, Thomas Howard, Darren Lewis, Scott Coolbaugh. What do we got here? Cheeto Martinez, Chuck McElroy, Candy Maldonado, Frank Castillo, Derek Bell, Dave Nielsen, Kenny Lofton. What year is his rookie? Is this it? Yeah, that might be a Lofton rookie. Frankie Rodriguez. Diamond Skills, minor leagues. Jeff McNeely. Kerwin Moore. Mark Newfield. Jim Tomei rookie card. Look at this. Best hitter, number 17F. Hall of Fame rookie, Jim Tomei is a minor leaguer. That guy, Gerald Williams, Ed Zosky, Arthur Rhodes, Todd Van Poppel, Reggie Sanders, Rondell White, Tommy Goodwin, Klesko, Dimitri Young, Dan Wilson, Scott Bryant, Royce Clayton, Lance Dixon, Pedro Martinez rookie card. 1991, I think it's his only 91 card. Pedro Martinez, Hall of Fame rookie card. Card number 2F. Look at that. Nobody was collecting him back in the day. They were keeping his brother, Ramon. Pedro Martinez rookie card. That's a heck of a deal there. That was a good box. Why aren't those worth a lot more money? Bobby Witt Jr. buys all his. Cool. You can drive the price up. Well, that was flipping awesome. Hope you enjoyed that. I have one other box, but I want to save it for another day. It's a surprise box. I know what's in here. We'll save it for another day. I gotta put these all in sleeves. Wow. Final edition set. Unfortunately, I think I've got rotator cuff issues, so I can't open this box right now. Let's do our giveaway. Are you a channel member? What's up, Kevin? Beautiful swing. Yes. Saw the chat go by there. Sorry. If you're a channel member, we're going to put you on the wheel of names. And you get your choice. We'll show you the cards you get to pick from. So who do we have? We have channel members. Let me move this down a little bit so I can read this. Give me a second. There we go. Let me go over to Wheel of Names. And I have tonight, we have McPuddin, McPuddin. And we have, who else is a channel member here tonight? XDegen Gambler is an honorary. Appreciate 2 super chats and 1 live stream. That's pretty awesome. Anyone else? Channel member? It's going to be up between 2 people. And what you get a chance to do, if you're a channel member, it's just $1.99 a month. You're a paid channel member. Today, you got a chance between the Lars Nudabar rookie card. Oh, Lurker, A91 Blue Supra is a channel member. A91 Blue Supra. You're in the drawing. Very cool. Thank you so much. Who else? Oh, Samaa, S-A-M-A-A-A. S-A-M-A-A. Thank you so much. Who else is here? PZ. Not this one? What's up, PZ? We got you on here. Any other channel members in here tonight? DHs. Let's get DH back in there. Nice. Go 2 for 2. Back to back. So you got the Lars Nudabar rookie card. The Deion Sanders rookie card. Jack Steffen is here. Jack. S-T-E-P-H-A-N. Very nice. Thank you. Maybe giving away a piece of carpet. Got the Wayne Gretzky. The Frank Thomas rookie card. Got a Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card. Yarmer Yager rookie card. Chris Carter rookie card. A Gary Payton rookie card. And because you guys are so cool, I'm going to throw in this Hall of Famer Billy Wagner certified rookie card. Billy Wagner elected to the Hall of Fame this year. It's a certified PSA 8. This will be in there too as a special surprise bonus giveaway. Someone can select that if they would like. Any one of those cards, if you're the winner, the carpet giveaway is on another day. Gary McCord, channel member. Let's get Gary on here. GaryMcCord. Very cool. Anyone else? Last chance. Let's go through it one more time here. Remnants from Carpet Galore. Gary Payton. Chris Carter, rookie, 89. Yarmer Yager, hockey rookie. Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card. The Donruss rated rookie from 89. 1990 Frank Thomas rookie. The 89-90 insert. Deion Sanders rookie. The Lars Nudabar I just got in the mail. He's going to be the greatest player ever. Laura S. There we go. Laura S. is here. Let's get Laura S. Now, keep in mind, I'm going to mail these to you, L-A-U-R-A-S, so please be stateside. If not, let me know. We'll figure something else out. If you're in Canada, I think I can mail them as well. Kitty Kaleidoscope is here. Hold on one second. KittyKaleidoscope, just like it sounds. Very cool. Great to have you here. A few more moments. Lots of loons. Lots of loons. I've got a secret surprise for you as well. In addition to what I just told you, we have another surprise, which is, and all you have to do is be a channel member to be a part of this. That's all it is. As low as $1.99 a month. Okay, a couple more moments. Last chance. Mail or pigeon carrier. So one more time, what you're up for is the Billy Wagner Hall of Fame pitcher, 1994 Bowman Best rookie card. This guy, Lars Nootbaar, the new Babe Ruth. Deion Sanders rookie. Wayne Gretzky. Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt rookie card. Not a can of spam. Ken Griffey Jr. rookie. Jaromir Jagr rookie. This guy. That guy. Okay? Are we done? Is that it? Last chance. Last chance. All right, let me move these cards out of the way so we don't damage them. Because I want to put all those, they're going to go into a sleeve. Every one of them. Now I got my fingerprints on them. Every one of them is going in a sleeve. I put you over here. Pick them all up gently. Hall of Famers, stickers, Griffey, Bo Jackson, all these guys over here. No Michael Jordan. I was going to put the Michael Jordan in if we got one. All right, let's do it. A can of spam would be delicious. All right, let me move this down here. You guys can see the wheel of names. All right, here we go. Let's figure out how to get this up for you. Sometimes I have trouble. All right, wheel of names. Let me zoom in for you. Do you see this special one right here? If it lands on the first spin on that one, win all the cards. Then the person who gets the second spin gets all of these cards. Okay, this is very Vegas of us. So if it happens to land on win all of the cards, the winner will get all of these cards right here. You don't have to pick, okay? That's how cool this is. All for just $1.99 a month to be a channel member. Every time we do one of these boxes, we're going to do giveaways. I'm trying to entice you to join. All right, here we go. We're going to do it. We're going to push the button. Can we get the win all of the cards? Hashtag WAOTC. See what that spells. Win all of the cards. I'm going to take another sip of water. Let's do it. Here we go. In 3, in 2, in 1. Where's it at? There we go. The winner is Samaa. Congratulations. Congratulations. There's a winner. Very cool. Oh, Amber just missed it. Seconds away. But don't worry, we're going to do another drawing right after this. Samaa, which one would you like? Would you like the Gary Payton, the Chris Carter, the Jaromir Jagr, the Ken Griffey Jr., the Frank Thomas, the Wayne Gretzky, the Deion Sanders, the Lars Nootbaar, or Billy Wagner? Your pick. Your pick. Which one's it going to be? I wish I had music for that. AMBER from Vancouver. Put you in there. We're waiting. You want the Billy Wagner? You got it. Okay, all you have to do now is send me an email with your mailing address, and I will get this in the mail to you in the next couple days. Congratulations, Hall of Famer Billy Wagner, PSA certified 8. mint near mint, Billy Wagner rookie for samaa. Send an email to stevedennis2121@gmail.com, and I will get this in the mail to you. All right, so now we're going to do a second place drawing, second chance drawing, because you would have picked Ron Karkovice. So we're going to take a Frank Thomas, and we're going to take, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Jim Thome rookie. Where's that Griffey? The Griffey. And let me put those in sleeves real quick. We're going to do one more drawing. It's a second chance drawing here. This is fan-flippin-tastic. This right here. And hold on, because you thought that was all. There's more. We're also going to throw in the, where's that? Where is that? Randy Johnson opportunity. Where'd it go? Where's the good one? Did we get a good one? The Mickey Mantle. Here we go. Does anyone know what this Mickey Mantle's worth? The Mickey Mantle from the Upper Deck 1994. So your choice of one of those 4 or 5 cards right there. Okay? And we're going to put samaa back on as well. So you guys are all channel members. You guys are supporting the channel. And we appreciate you. So this is our second chance drawing right here. Your choice of a Jim Thome rookie card, a Frank Thomas first Upper Deck, Randy Johnson, Ken Griffey Jr. All-Star, and a Mickey Mantle. This is from the 94 Upper Deck insert. Let's do that. Oh, and just because, we're going to put a Frank Thomas rookie, and we'll put the Ken Griffey Jr. rookie in there as a choice. Look at that. How about that? All right, coming up, we got Barbara L. Bar Rose just snuck in under the gun. We'll get you in here as well. B-A-R-A, Bar, or L first, then Bar, then Rose. Very cool. Very good. Okay, here's our cards. This is our second chance drawing. Everyone's in on it. Let's do it. In 3, 2, wait a minute, hold on. I forgot to take one out. Instead of, we're going to do something different. Instead of win all the cards, it's going to be pick the third winner. So that means the first 2 names that are pulled doesn't get it. All right, if we get to pick the third winner. Here we go. Here's our second drawing. And the winner is almost the pick the third winner. It's Kitty Kaleidoscope. Congratulations. Which one would you like? Would you like the Ken Griffey Jr. rookie, the Frank Thomas rookie, the Mickey Mantle insert, the Ken Griffey Jr. All-Star, the Randy Johnson, the Frank Thomas, or the Jim Thome rookie? Congratulations, Kitty. Your choice. Meow, exactly. You want the Mickey. Good call. All right, so here's the deal. Here's the deal. Send me an email with your mailing address, and I will get that out to you right away. You guys are spectacular and special. Be sure to check out a chance where you can join the channel for just as low as $1.99 a month. Every time we do the sports cards, we'll do a giveaway. It will be fun. So thank you again so much. I doubt I'll be going live later tonight. I've been feeling pretty crappy all day. Actually feeling good right now with some ibuprofen. What's the acetaminophen? That's what it is. It's working good. But thank you all very much. Let me go back to, is this us right here? That's us on YouTube. You're going to see a thing happen here in a moment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are spectacular. I really appreciate it. Shout out to Shane. Shane's going through some tough stuff. Shane's lung cancer journey channel. Go support him. He found out stage 4 cancer today. Some bad news. It's very, very difficult news, but we're all here for him. So support Shane, support everyone on this channel, Barbara going through chemo, and all the different people that are suffering different things. Thank you so much for being a part of this channel. You guys are the best. Peace, prosperity, love, and goodness to each and every one of you. Go support everyone's channel. Click on something, watch a commercial, and be sure to subscribe a lot. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out, everybody. Oh, let me hold Mickey Mantle up here. This will be you get a circle chat with this. Great choice.